the chemistry class. Now today we are going to start the first chapter, that is some basic concept of chemistry. Okay. So in this chapter we are going to discuss what is matter, what are the different types of matter, then how you can measure the matters or in different units, that is especially the SI units, fundamental units, SI units. Then measurements of temperature, then conversion of one unit to another unit, that is different units, MKS and CGS units, SI units, conversions. Then some gas laws, combination of gas laws. Then we are going to discuss about what is the mole concept. Then determination of empirical formula and molecular formula of a compound. Okay. So before starting means in the beginning of this chapter, that is some basic concept of chemistry. We already discussed in our earlier class the importance of our chemistry. So we can see that chemistry is applicable in all field of our life. Okay. So now the basic concept here, that is we are starting with the matter. So what do you mean by matter? Matter, vastu andre enu. Matter is nothing but which is having a definite mass and occupies some space. ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ತನ್ನ ದ್ರವ್ಯರಾಶಿ, ಮಾಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದ್ರವ್ಯರಾಶಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಆಕಾರ ಅದೊಂದು ತನ್ನ ಸ್ಥಾನವನ್ನು ಆಕ್ರಮಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ತದೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಎಸ್ a matter. So what is matter? We know different types of matter, what you have studied in high schools. That is a solid, liquid and a gas. Okay, ghana, drava mattu anila, ಆ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ಓದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. So what are the properties of these solids, liquid and gas? Solid is having a definite mass and having a definite shape. ಘನ ವಸ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ದ್ರವ್ಯರಾಶಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಮತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಆಕಾರ ಇರ್ತದೆ. That is having a mass and a definite shape. Whereas the liquids are having a mass but they are not having definite shape. They can take the shape of the container. So that is a liquid. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ದ್ರವ್ಯರಾಶಿ ಇದೆ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಆಕಾರ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಅದ ಆಕಾರವನ್ನು ಅದು ಪಡ್ಕೋತದೆ. ಯಾವುದು? ದ್ರವ. Then gas, anila. So it is having a mass but not having any definite shape. And when you consider the molecule arrangement, in solid they are arranged compact, hatra iರ್ತದೆ. Molecules are very close to each other. Okay. Whereas in liquid they are little away from each other. Whereas in gas they are far away from each other. Molecular force of attraction is less. So like this, that is how we can differentiate. But further, here in first PUC, we are going to differentiate that is a matter in another two ways. That is a mixture and a substance. Mixture ಮತ್ತು substance ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೂ ಎರಡು ತರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನ ವಿಂಗಡಣೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Mixture means mixture, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆದು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. So that is known as a mixture. Different compounds are combined. That is known as a mixture. One more is a pure substance. So ಈ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. Okay. So what is a matter? Matter is we know that usually four types. That is a solid, liquid and a gas and a plasma ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಓಕೆ, solid, liquid, gas. So matter is nothing but it is having a definite having mass and the shape. Okay. Occupies some space. Whereas solid, liquid and gas, so further they are differentiated. So they are having a definite mass and a shape, whereas this is having a different mass but still the shape of the container, where this is having mass but is not having a definite shape. Okay, in this solid molecules are very closely compact in nature, whereas closely arranged. Here liquid they are far away, whereas in gas they are a little more, few more away from each other. Molecules are not close. Okay. Then this year we are going to discuss the matter in terms of two things, that is a mixture and a pure substance. Mixture, pure substance. Mixture and a pure substance. Okay. Matter can be further divided. In chemistry, we can consider them as a mixture and a substance. What do you mean by mixture then? Mixture is nothing but it is a combination, or it is a contains two or more compounds, substance mixed. So that is a mixture. So again, this mixture can be divided into two categories. ಈ ಮಿಕ್ಸರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಎರಡು ತರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Mixture is divided into homogeneous mixture, and one more is a heterogeneous. Homogeneous mixture and a heterogeneous mixture. What do you mean by homogeneous mixture and a heterogeneous mixture? Homo means which cannot be separated. So for example, homogeneous mixture ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಯಾವುದು ಕೊಡಬಹುದು ನಾವು? You take a water and add some sugar to it, stir it. ಒಂದು ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರು ತಗೊಳ್ರಿ, ಆ ನೀರಿಗೆ ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಕಲಸಿರಿ. ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಹೋಮೋಜೆನಸ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸರ್. ನಮಗೆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಡೆ ಒಂದೇ ನಮೂನೆ ಶುಗರ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ, ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ, ಆ ರೀತಿ ಏನಿರ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವುದೂ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದ ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ಅಂಶ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. ವಿ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್. ನಮಗೆ ಅದು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಾಣೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ನಮೂನೆ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋನ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಹೋಮೋಜೆನಸ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸರ್. ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಗುಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಏರ್, ಅಟ್ಮಾಸ್ಫಿಯರಿಕ್ ಏರ್. ಗಾಳಿ, ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಗುವಂತ ಗಾಳಿದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಷ್ಟೇ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿಯೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋನ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಹೋಮೋಜೆನಸ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸರ್. ದ ಮಿಕ್ಸರ್ ಇನ್ ವಿಚ್ ದ ಕಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಈಚ್ ಅದರ್. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಟೀ. ಚಹಾ ನಾವು ಕುಡಿಯುವಂತ ಚಹಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರ್ತದೆ? ನೀರು ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಹಾಲು ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಚಹಾ ಪುಡಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ನಾವು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋನ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಹೋಮೋಜೆನಸ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸರ್. ಹೋಮೋಜೆನಸ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ is a mixture in which the components are mixed completely, which cannot be separated easily by physical means. Okay. Next is a heterogeneous mixture. Heterogeneous mixture means an opposite. So that is nothing but where we can find out the mixture components ಅನ್ನು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ. ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಬೇಳೆಕಾಳುಗಳು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಟ್ಟಾಡೆ ಇದೆ, ಕಡಲೆಕಾಳು ಇದೆ, ತೊಗರಿ ಬೇಳೆ ಇದೆ, ಆ ರೀತಿ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Or we can take the mixture means a heterogeneous mixture. One more is a good example is a ನೀರು, ವಾಟರ್ ವಿತ್ ಆಯಿಲ್. ನೀರು ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಣ್ಣೆ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್, ಮೇಲೆ ಬೇರೆ ಲೇಯರ್ ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ. That is known as a heterogeneous mixture. A mixture in which the composition is not uniform. Uniform ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಒಂದೇ ನಮೂನೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆ ಮಿಕ್ಸರ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಎಣ್ಣೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಳಗಡೆಗೆ ನೀರು ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನೀವು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಣ್ಣೆ ಮತ್ತು ನೀರು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ, ಅಥವಾ ನಾವು ಬೇಳೆಕಾಳುಗಳು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಿಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಇದಿಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋನ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ heterogeneous mixture. Okay, so mixture is a, so what you are taken ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಕ್ಸರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಮಿಕ್ಸರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ನಮೂನೆ ಇದೆ, ಹೋಮೋಜೆನಸ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸರ್ ಮತ್ತು heterogeneous mixture. Now let us go for the pure substance and another. So what do you mean by pure substance? So again, this pure substance is also classified into two categories. Pure substance. Pure substance is further divided into two types. So that is nothing but elements and next one is what? Compounds. Elements and compounds. So pure substance again we can take it as elements and compounds. What do you mean by this difference? Elements are elements are nothing but what we can see in the periodic table, or it's having only one component, that is nothing but elements. So example, now you have to do sodium, copper, iron, hydrogen, H2 ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ. It is a hydrogen molecule, but it is an element. Hydrogen ಎರಡು hydrogen atom ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು molecule ಆಗಿದೆ. See the difference between H and H2. H ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? This is nothing but atom, whereas H2 is a molecule. ಎರಡು hydrogen atom ಸೇರಿ H2 ಆಗಿದೆ. Okay. So hydrogen molecule is obtained from two hydrogen atoms combined into hydrogen molecule. Hydrogen doesn't exist in this form. Hydrogen E form then ಸಿಗುವುದೇ E form then. Okay. So these are similarly given as oxygen. Having only one component or element, that is nothing but elements. That is a pure substance. Then what do you mean by the compounds? Compounds are which is having two or more elements in a definite composition. Okay, that is known as a compound. For example, H2O. Water is a compound. Carbon dioxide is a compound. Here hydrogen, oxygen is elements. Here carbon ಮತ್ತು oxygen ಇದೆ. Okay. Similarly, you can go for a C6H12O6. That is a glucose. These are the compounds. Yaki compounds because they are having different elements. And one more important here, these compounds, the property of this compound is entirely different from its elements. For example, hydrogen ಮತ್ತು oxygen ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು ವಾಟರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಬಟ್ ವಾಟರ್ದು ಗುಣಧರ್ಮ ಏನಿದೆ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಂಟೈರ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್. ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಬೆಂಕಿಗೆ ಇಟ್ಟರೆ ಉರಿತದ, ಎರಡು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಬೆಂಕಿಯನ್ನು ಉರಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಇಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಬರ್ನಿಂಗ್. ಬಟ್ ವೆರಾಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ವಾಟರ್, ಇಟ್ ಡಸಂಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಬರ್ನಿಂಗ್. ಬೆಂಕಿ ತೆಗೆದಾಗ ನೀರು ಹಾಕಿ ಆರಿಸ್ತೇವೆ. So means the property of the compound is entirely different from its component elements. Elements in the different. Other thing, carbon dioxide. It is not having the property of carbon or the oxygen. It entirely its property change ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ. The compound or the property change ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ. So ಅದು separate ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅದರ property ಬೇರೆ. So ಇದು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿನೇ ಬೇರೆ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿನೇ ಬೇರೆ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಬೇರೆ, ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಬೇರೆನೇ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. When they combine, they form carbon dioxide, but its property is entirely different from its component elements. Okay, I hope you follow it. Okay, this is about the compound. Similarly, this is also C6H12O6 is a glucose. So its property also changes. It's different. So these are some the matter can be divided into two, that is a mixture and a pure substance. mixture is divided as homogeneous and heterogeneous. Pure substances are divided into elements and compounds. Now one more properties we are going to discuss here, that is nothing but the physical property and the chemical property. What do you mean by physical property? Physical property ಮತ್ತು chemical property, ಭೌತಿಕ ಗುಣಧರ್ಮ ಮತ್ತು ರಾಸಾಯನಿಕ ಗುಣಧರ್ಮ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. Physical property. Physical property, in physical property the matter does not change its composition. ಅದು ಅದೇ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಅದರ ಶೇಪ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಘನ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ದ್ರವ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ, ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಚೇಂಜ್, ಅದು ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, physical property also can be measured by seeing it or by using some instrument. For example, boiling point, melting point, color, density, refractive index. So all these comes in a physical property. ಭೌತ ಗುಣಧರ್ಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಕುದಿಯುವ ಬಿಂದು, ಕರಗುವ ಬಿಂದು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಸಾಂದ್ರತೆ, ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಕಲರ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ವೈಟ್ ಕಲರ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಬ್ಲೂ ಕಲರ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ಅದರ ಕಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಕಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹೌ ಇಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಆಗಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಂಪೌಂಡೇ ಬೇರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದ್ರ ಗುಣಧರ್ಮ ಮತ್ತು ಬೇರೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ so where it does not lose its identity, that is the chemical property will not change, and we can observe that by just looking or by using some instrument we can measure that physical property. Whereas the chemical properties, it will change, it's a composition change again. How it reacts with water, how it reacts with the air, how it reacts with the halogens, how it reacts with the metals, how it reacts with the acid. ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆಲ್ಲ ಗುಣಧರ್ಮನೂ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ, that is nothing but it changes. So this is about the physical properties and chemical properties. Okay. So next the system of measurement. How you are going to measure the physical properties or some matters. So mainly fundamental measurement, that is SI system of international. Okay. There are 7 fundamental units which we are going to measure the things. Okay. System of measurement. System of measurement. So normally that is nothing but nowadays we are using which system? That is nothing but SI system. SI system ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. Okay. So what are the 7 fundamental units? So I will write down the fundamental units now. That is length. Length is this quantity. Okay. How you are going to measure the length? Length and ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. It is in a meter, SI. What is the symbol of that? Symbol of length is L. And its unit, here, quantity. Symbol. Okay. Then SI unit. SI unit. Then this is a symbol. Quantity is a length. Length and L ಅಂತ. What is the SI unit of now? Length is a meter. Okay. Its symbol is what? Symbol is a L. Okay. Length and L equal to 8 meter. L equal to 2.5 meter. Right? Length is L, which is equal to how much? This is the symbol, this is the symbol. ಇಲ್ಲಿ symbol ಇದ್ದದ್ದು quantity. ಈ symbol ಏನದು SI unit. Okay, length. Next is the mass. Mass symbol is a different. This is also M, this is also M. The symbol of unit, the symbol of the quantity. The quantity is a mass M. ಎದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು kg. K small, kg. Okay. Then kg symbol. Here is the kilogram. Kilogram. It is a kg. K means what? K is equal to kilo. K ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Kilo. Kilogram, kilometer. Okay. So it is a SI unit is a kilogram. Its meter it is a symbol is a kg. Next is a time. Time ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು symbol ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ? T equal to. ಅದು SI unit ಯಾವುದು? Time is a second. Small s. Okay. You have to note down all this. So next quantity is a electric current. Electrical current. Electric current. Electric current. It is a I. Electric current ಅನ್ನು ಎದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು? ಆಂಪಿಯರ್. It's a ampere. Capital T. Electric current is a ampere. I symbol. I equal to 1.5 ampere. I equal to 5 amperes. A. Next is a electric current. Then temperature. Temperature. Temperature, it's a symbol for temperature is a capital T. See the difference. Time anna small t idalte, temperature anna capital T. Symbol is a Kelvin. Unit is a Kelvin and symbol is a capital T. See, therefore I told here this is a small k, kilogram. Capital K ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? Temperature the Kelvin symbol. Okay, length, mass, time, electric current, temperature. Next, amount of substance. Amount of substance. Amount of substance is measured in terms of that is a mole. Amount of substance and a mole the letter. That is nothing but amount of substance is a symbol. Amount of substance it is a quantity. Symbol. Symbol is N. What is the SI unit of that? SI unit is a mole. And the symbol is a MOL. Symbol is a MOL, is a mole. Then this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know one more last. That is a luminous intensity. Luminous intensity. Luminous intensity. IV. ಬೆಳಕಿನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಖರತೆ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು luminous intensity. That is a SI is a candela. Candela. That is nothing but a symbol is a CB. Candle. Candle is derived from this word. That is a candela. Okay. So these are some of the fundamental SI units. 7 fundamental SI units. And in physics you are going to study about in detail about all these things. Okay, so this is what we are discussing today. So what is some basic concepts now today we will discuss what is a matter, matter is having a definite mass and occupies some space, and then different types of matters, that is a solid, liquid and a gas. So this year we are going to do detail study about that matter is further divided as a mixture and a pure substance. So mixture it is a combination of, it is a substance which is having two or more components, okay, that is combination of that substances. Then so pure homogeneous means which cannot be differentiated separately, you cannot identify the quantity which is mixed. But whereas heterogeneous means we can identify the mixture of the component in that or substance in that, okay, that is known as the heterogeneous. Then further pure substance is divided as two things, elements and compounds. Elements are having only one element, or it is we have taken the example of oxygen molecule, ಎರಡು oxygen atoms ಸೇರಿರುವಂತದ್ದು, hydrogen ಇರಬಹುದು, chlorine ಇರಬಹುದು. So that is only one element are there, okay. Whereas compound it is a combination of two or more elements. For example, carbon dioxide, water, glucose we have taken, okay. So that is a compound. Then the properties, that is a physical property and a chemical property. Physical property dalli adar gunadharma ರಾಸಾಯನಿಕ ಅದು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಏನಾಗಬಹುದು, ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಇದ್ದು ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಆಗಬಹುದು, ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಇದ್ದು ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಆಗಬಹುದು. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಮೆಲ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಘನ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ದ್ರವ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅದ್ರ ಕಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಅದೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಅದು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. Same, that is nothing but a physical quantities. So physical property, that is nothing but a melting point, boiling point, density, then color, okay, all those comes in a physical properties. Chemical properties, then it changes, how it reacts, okay, with the water, with air, with metals, with acid, with base. So that is the acidity, basicity, all those comes in a chemical properties. Then to measure the things we require some of the units. So that is the system of measurement. So we have taken that is SI unit. So what are the fundamental quantities? That is SI quantities, that is 7 quantities. Length, symbol is L, it is measured in terms of meter, symbol is M. Then second quantity is mass, it is a unit is M, symbol is M, its unit is a kilogram kg. See the difference, idu symbol of this quantity, idu symbol of this unit. Okay, current I equal to so this is the temperature, degree centigrade SI unit Kelvin. So these are the some of fundamental SI units. Similarly, amount of substance and the mole. So luminous intensity candela. Okay, so this is about the some fundamental basic SI units. So then in the next class we are going to study about further how to measure these things and how the prefixes and suffixes can be used. That is especially with the units. Okay.